This is the card we're going to be doing today. Isn't it pretty? I love these colors together. They are gorgeous. This is the beautiful Misty Moonlight and Lemon Lolly. Gorgeous. Just love them. Misty Moonlight and, whoopsie, that beautiful lemon lolly is just a gorgeous color. This is with the Fern 3D embossing folder, which is beautiful too. I used Cheerful Daisy. I used this one with this one, this one with this one, this with that, and that with that, and I used the leaf. And I think that's all I used, and I used the dies that went with it. Oh yeah, everything fell off. I used this one. I did 2 in Parakeet Party and 2 in Garden Green. And this one and that one. And there's a leaf right here. I didn't really use it. I just thought it was easier to cut it myself, fussy cut, because I don't mind doing that. But you can use it. Dominic, please. Mama's doing a video. And I use Bottled Happiness, sending a little message. So, we will get started. And because I want this old looking, I just tore it and went around the whole thing by tearing. It started out 5 1/4 by 4, and it's going down to about 5 by 3 3/4, something like that. I'm taking about 1/4 of an inch off. And you don't want it just straight. You want it to go back and forth. And be uneven. And just whatever you choose. There's no right, no wrong. It's just back and forth. Like that. I think I'm going to go do that side up. Okay, so what I did was, okay, let me see. I did the blue first because I emboss these. Whoops, that's not the one I want. I stamped off because I didn't want it dark like that. And then I put it on. And that made it light. And I did the same with the Lemon Lolly. Now I did 3 of each. 3 big blue daisies and 3 small yellow daisies. And I did the center in pumpkin pie, and then I stamped off. And I did the center in the blue. Now you have to figure this out. I look for the opening here, and I put the point towards that. And then once they fit in there, I put it down like that. Now it should go a little bit farther the other way, but it's okay. It works out okay. And then what I did was I took my embossing buddy, and I went over it, and I just made sure that it was dry and not touching it. Then I took my Versamark and I went over this, get that out of here, so that I tried to get it, yeah, there we go. I tried to do it as close to it as I could. Dominic, Mama's trying to do a video. And then I will do the same. Whoops, that's not the one I want. There's a solid and there's an outline. And I'm trying to match it up as best I can over top. I'm not going right over top of it because I don't want to get my head in the way. So I just did that. Now I'm putting this aside so that I don't have an accident. It is not good to get my embossing powder into the ink. And I'm just making sure it's over everything. And I'm going to close this up and put it aside. And then I'm going to get out my heat gun. I should have turned it on to heat up a minute ago. And then I'm aiming it right across. Don't go like this, because you can burn it if you're not careful. If you're experienced, then you probably won't burn it. But if you're not experienced, if you go like this and go across it, it works out so much better for you. And you can see it turn. It's not perfect on top, but it's pretty close. The yellow one is the best. I got it almost perfect. And then you just go over top, and then you take your dies, and they're over here, and you line it up. Like this. And you do the other one and you run it through your Stampin' Cut Emboss machine or Big Shot, whatever you have. And then you do 3 of these and 3 of these. So I have them already done. Now, I have 2 of these. This is Parakeet Party. This is Garden Green. And I have 2 of these, which is from the Bough Punch. I just used this one here. Oh, I have an extra one of those. Oh, that's why I didn't have it for that one. And what I did is I grabbed my tweezers and Dominic, please stop. and I pinch them there, and then I twist. Pinch them, twist. Pinch them, twist. Line it up for the line through the sorry about that. I shoot him out of the room because he just didn't seem to want to cooperate. I stamped that, and because I have to fussy cut it out, I stamped it, and I already put the dimensionals on the back. Now I have, this is garden green. I'm going to redo them because they didn't come out very well. I think I stamped off, and when I did it, I needed them full strength. This is garden Granny Apple Green, these four, and these are garden green. So I'm going to do it full strength. You want, whoops, that's not the one I want. I want this one. And I'm just going to go over top. You want it full strength, because I think I didn't do it full strength. They show up better, and they look, it just gives it the bump that it needs of like a pop of color. And once you have that on there, it's like, oh yeah, that looks so much better. So if you just do them straight, you probably won't have any problems at all. So I'm gonna put that there and put that there, and get that out of the way. Now what I'm doing is I am, in some instances, there's something there that should not be left there. So for this one up here, I took this part off. I just went like this, that, and then for this one I just came around and took that off. Needed to put my glasses to my face so that I could see again. There we go. So then I used this one over here, and I did the same with this one right here. I cut it down, cut that off. It works so much better when my glasses are up to my face. There we go. And then this one came, oops, that's this one. That one came down there. You honestly don't need this part down here, so you can just snip it off. Or you can leave it attached, it doesn't really matter. And then I use this full one right here. So I'm gonna see if I can, if I need this someplace, I might just stick it in. But I will cut it down just to have it cut down if in case I need it or see a place I can use it. Okay. Now, you have to watch that you don't put it really close to the edge. You have to move it into the center a little bit more. Like, I was lucky. I just got it on the inside. There's just a little bit of a, this one, there's really nothing. It's inside. But this one is just the very tips. But it will take, the envelope will allow that to go in. So it's fine. But you do have to be careful. Excuse me. So I am taking my tweezers because tweezers make it so much easier. And then I'm just going on the where it's a little bit wider. So every spot that there's a branch that comes off, basically, it's a little bit wider there. So I'm putting a dot of glue. And then I am putting it like that. And I'm supposed to have this underneath it, so it's so much easier. And I don't stick to things. Now this one is going to go up at the top. There. And it's going to go right in there. And then I'm taking this one. Actually, I think I'm going to do this one, if I can get a hold of it. And glue it down in, I'll show you in a minute. Right here. There. Now I'm going to take a garden green leaf and a daisy. Now I'm just gluing the very center. That's it. I'm not going to glue anything else because I want the daisy so that I can go underneath here and put my leaves and different things. And this one, it's a very pretty card. It does take a little bit of work, but not that much. Once you get your daisies made, it's not bad at all, and die cutting them is not a challenge. It's quite easy. Okay, there they are. I'm thinking, what in the world did I do with that? There we go. Now, I cut these down so that I don't need a long thing because most of it will be underneath. So I might just as well have it's this one, have the 3 here and 3 there, and then I can use them in different spots. I can use them in 2 spots instead of just 1. Saves cardstock, but it also saves time. And this one again is just going to be in the center. Oh, I got an itchy nose. I need to do this down here. Okay. I hope you can't hear that. Dominic's decided to be upset and cry. He cries over everything, unfortunately. I don't understand it. My girls never did that. But then I didn't have a mummy's boy either. It just... yeah. Mummy's boys, I'm told, are much more challenging than girls in that department. I have 3 grandsons, 1 granddaughter. Granddaughter never acted like that. And the grandsons did. They're all mummy's boys. But the youngest one of both families is the most challenged in that department. They're both sweethearts. I love them to pieces, but they are definitely mummy's boys. I just gotta stick this in here. I gotta twist it around so that there. I don't want it to be too far over here. I should have put this down farther. Well, I've got them flying all over the place. There, that's better. So I have room for this one in here. Now I am grabbing putting this one in here. Almost lost that one. And I am going to cut this one. This is going to go in here. Yep. tweezers. Tweezers are my friends. Friend, not friends. Silly me. There we go. Got one more flower to go down. I forgot about it. Now, this is going to go in here. There we go. This one I'm going to, yeah, there. Okay, there we go. This one is over here. And this one, where did I put it? In here, I think. Take that one off and stick this. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. You just take and put it where you want it to go. Just figure it out. You can take a picture of mine and have a general idea of what you want to do. But you don't have to follow mine if you don't want to. Did you see what I did? It was over here, so I just pulled it over here and held it down so that it would stay there. And let me see. I am just going to, whoopsie, put this right here. Yeah. I wanted the leaves to be on this side of it. So now I'm going to fill these in different spots. And I do light and dark. Okay, that's too long. So I clip it off and stick it underneath. Just like that. And now I want to do this one, and it comes down in here. And this one is going to go up here. There. There's another one of these, so I will make use of it. And, whoops, almost got the wrong glue bottle. I like the smaller glue bottles so that I have more control. There we go. what do you think? Now I am going to attach this to this. And just barely hitting those. I'm not hitting the fern, but I'm hitting the leaves. And I'm trying to make sure that it's in the center. And that the petals or the leaves don't go off. Now, if you want to put this down further, like if you want to stick the daisies down, that's what I'm meaning, further, you can come along and you can just hit miss like that and hold it down for a few seconds. But I kind of like that it free floats so that it looks like it's got a little bit of dimension. So we're going to take the ribbon and we're going to make a bow out of it. This is the Lemon Lolly ribbon that it's from a 3-pack. There's Bubble Bath, Azure Afternoon, which is a blue, and Lemon Lolly. Unfortunately, it has been discontinued. This was one of my favorite ribbons this year. It's so pretty. It's in the annual catalog, and it just went with these Lemon Lolly, which is my favorite yellow. And I have used it quite a bit. With the other yellows, I don't use them, but this one, I have used this one quite a bit, which is unusual for me because I am not a yellow person. I love yellow on certain people. I saw a dress the other day on somebody, and they were dark-skinned, and it just, not dark hair, not dark skin, although it would look really nice on a dark-skinned person too. But if you've got a tan, yellow looks so good on you. Because it just makes it stand out that much more. But this yellow dress was just gorgeous dress too. And the lady looks so beautiful in it. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? I like the idea of using the embossing powder too and just giving it the outline, although it is a little bit more challenging to see to do, but it sure does look nice. Now I'm taking my Iridescent Rhinestone Basic Jewels. Get that out of the way before I cause more of a problem. And I am going to take this one, and it's going to go down here. And this one is, I must have glue on that finger. And then I'm going to take the small one. So it's 2 medium and a small, and put them there. And stick this back so that I don't lose any, because I'm good at that. So I have that part done. Now I'm going to bring back my envelope and my center. cover up my glue before it hardens up. And I'm going to bring out my Misty Moonlight. And this time, I'm only going to use the solid part. There it is. Have to stamp off. And then I'm going to go down here. And then I am taking my center and I'm lining that up there. Now I'm going to do the same on my envelope. I decided I was just, oh, I did not stamp that really good. I didn't want to use the outline on this. I just wanted to use the daisy part of the color, and I really like it, and did not want to do an outline on it, especially with the embossing powder. I figured I did it on the others. It looked really nice, but I didn't want it on the envelope. So we are going to get rid of that. There. I almost grabbed the wrong one. I grabbed this one. That would not have gone well for the center. Oh, that's what I did. I grabbed this is the one it should have been, the size it should have been. And this was the size that I was going to just do the show you on, but oh well, that's okay. It's going to be perfectly fine. There we go. So what do you think of my card? I think it's really pretty. If you like this, could you give me a like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel? I'm trying to grow. I'm very slow, but that's okay. I'm so proud of where I've come and how much I've done already. So thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you spending time with me and taking all that time out of your busy day, and you're spending it with me. I so appreciate that. Thanks. Bye now.